Welcome to the latest edition of Career Videos by the Knowledge Academy. For today's video will be the part 2 for the Agile Interview Questions. But before moving on to the session, if you like what you're about to see, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and enabling that bell icon next to it so that you would never miss out on any of the informative content that we put out. So without further ado, let's take a look at the agenda for this video. Let's waste no more time and get directly into the interview questions and their respective solutions. Question 1. What do you understand by the Agile Manifesto? What are its values and principles? Answer. The Agile Manifesto is essentially a collection of the values and guiding concepts used in Agile. It was created during the beginning of 2001. It includes 4 core values and 12 guiding principles. The development team can operate more productively, which offers a transparent and quantifiable framework that encourages teamwork, iterative development, etc. It was created specifically to enhance development techniques. Core values of the Agile are individuals and interactions over processes and tools, working software over comprehensive documentation, customer collaboration over contract negotiation, responding to change over following a plan. Question 11. What do you understand by the Agile Manifesto? What are its values and principles? Motivated team, face-to-face, working software, constant pace. Good design, simplicity, self-organization, reflect and adjust. Question 12. What do you mean by spike and zero sprint in Agile? Answer. Zero sprint. In Agile development, first sprint's setup phase is zero sprints. Before beginning the project, various tasks that must be completed. These tasks are referred to as 0 points, include creating the development environment and backlogs, among other things. Now comes to spike. Kind of story that can read in between sprints is called a spike. Spikes are frequently utilized for tasks involving design or technical challenges such as research, design, prototyping, and exploration. Spikes come in 2 varieties: technical spikes and functional spikes. Question 13. What is the appropriate way to use Agile model? Agile can be used in unique advancements and methodologies, including dynamic development, lean software development, elements that promote growth, and crystal methodologies. Work category allocation. This means that allocating your work into categories will provide a clear understanding of where you are devoting your time and what tasks are most important. Defect removal awareness. Observant members can generate products of high quality. Cumulative flow diagram. It is checked uniform process, where the x-axis is time and the y-axis is the number of efforts. Sprint burndown matrix. Sprint burndown matrix exists in monitoring the progress of the work being done during the sprint. Business value delivered. Every project is given 100 points and is utilized as a measurement tool. Time coverage. The ratio of the number of lines of the code the test suite calls to the number of related lines of codes is used to calculate the period. Defect resolution time. This refers to the procedure by which the team members find and correct bugs. The process of repairing a bug involves multiple steps. Removing the picture of the virus, schedule of repair, fixation of an error is done. Question 14. What is meant by release candidate? A software application is ready for release but has yet to receive official approval is known as a release candidate. A software program must undergo a rigorous testing procedure to ensure it satisfies all requirements before being considered a release candidate. Although it can be used in other contexts, as product development, The word release candidate is frequently employed in the software development industry. A release candidate is typically the penultimate stage before a product is formally released in Agile and Scrum. Although it can be used in other contexts, such as product development, the word release candidate is frequently employed in the software development industry. A release candidate is typically the penultimate stage before a product is formally released in Agile and Scrum. State the differences between Agile and Scrum. When it comes to Agile, it is an approach employed in the administration of software and projects, whereas in Scrum, it is merely an Agile variant that thoroughly outlines the procedure and its steps. While in Agile, it places a focus on the incremental and iterative sprint methodology, the Scrum is an application of the Agile technique. Agile works best for the tasks that often require a small group of specialists, whereas Scrum works best for the projects that need to be handled continuously changing requirements. It takes a while to complete the Agile, whereas it takes progressively slower over time for the Scrum to happen. Agile calls for an easy-to-understand design and implementation, whereas Scrum calls for creativity, originality, and execution. The project manager oversees and manages every task in Agile, whereas the entire team takes on and manages all the tasks and problems in Scrum. It places a strong emphasis on direct communication to attain desired outcomes in Agile, while it concentrates on generating the most business value possible in Scrum. While Agile is a less rigorous approach that allows for more change, Scrum is a less flexible strategy. Question 16. What do you understand about planning poker technique? Answer being, a consensus-based technique called planning poker, commonly called Scrum poker, aids Agile team in estimating the time and efforts needed to finish each initiative on their product backlog while identifying problems early on and throughout the development of a user story. It shortens the meeting, makes it more productive, and involves the entire team in creating estimations. The primary purpose of this technique is to prevent participant influence and compel everyone to think for themselves and express their opinions. The major Agile components are test-driven development, continuous deployment, pair programming, class responsibilities and collaborators cards, daily stand-up meetings. Question 18. Name some methodologies where Agile model is used. Answer. Remember to consider recognized methodologies when responding to this type of Agile interview questions. The following are some methodologies in areas of development where the Agile model can be applied. Extreme programming, Kanban, Lean, Scrum, Crystal. Question 19. What are some standard Agile metrics? Answer. Some important strategies of Agile include iteration, refactoring, dynamic code analysis, reviews and inspection, short feedback cycles, milestone reviews, standards and guidelines. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.